All everybody, hope you're doing well, hope you're doing Gucci, hope you're doing good. Let's get into it. Does experience equal truth? I'm sure we've definitely had moments where someone is talking to us and they're sharing their experience almost like it's the truth. We've definitely seen a lot of posts where people are like, marriage is hard, marriage sucks, oh my gosh, this and that, and so many other things. And it almost sounds like what they're saying is truth because they experienced it. And that's not the truth, right? Just because someone experienced something doesn't mean that's the truth. Just because someone jumps off a six-story building doesn't mean, or just because they jump off a six-story building and they survive, doesn't mean that when everyone jumps off a six-story building, they're going to survive. You know what I mean? So what is the truth? If you jump off, you're gonna fall, you gonna fall, and you're probably gonna die, right? So, we have to be careful that when we're listening to people's experiences, okay? And it's okay to share your experience. It's okay to share what you've gone through, what you've been through, etc., right? But you have to be careful as the listener to know this is someone's experience. What is the truth? And find the truth for yourself. Right? Find the truth for yourself, because just because someone experienced something doesn't mean it's the truth, right? So you got to be careful, even when you're listening to people, even when you're listening to your parents, even when you're listening to your friends, even when you're listening to anyone and everyone. Be careful to differentiate experience from truth. The experience does not equal truth. Just because someone experienced something doesn't mean that's the truth. Okay? Doesn't mean that's the truth. Just because someone says through their experience that men are horrible doesn't mean, just because someone says through their experience that all men are horrible doesn't mean all men are horrible. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because someone says through their experience, that marriage is the worst doesn't mean that marriage is the worst. Right? You gotta find the truth for yourself. Because if you take on that person's experience as truth, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, it might not be the best experience. Anywho, but yeah, so be careful to differentiate experience from truth. Just because someone experienced something doesn't mean that's the truth. Hope you learned something. Hope you got something. Adios. Peace.